Hi friends, welcome to WebChamp. In this video, I am going to discuss how we can use the Power Automate in Power BI. So if you go to the Power BI and inside a Power BI visuals, there is options to add the Power Automate for Power BI. So if I create a view here and let me say Power Automate, I'm just adding the Power Automate visual here. Okay. So like this, you can add the visual, right? So here you can see that these are the steps you can perform to use the Power Automate. Now, first of all, it says select an environment. Right. So here you can see that if you this is my default environment, but if your organization has more environments, you will be able to select in which environment you have to create the Power Automate. So Power Automate is a flow that you can define and trigger so that tasks will get executed in the order to perform certain action or to complete any specific process. So first of all, we have selected the environment. The environment which I selected is correct here. Then what we need to do is we need to add the data. So you need to drag the fields needed for your flow in the or into the filled well. So here you can see that. So let me say on this. So here Power Automate data, you will be able to add the data. Then you can set up a flow, create flow. What you can do, you can go and select the more actions from the menu. So if you go here you have options to edit. So if you click on the edit, you will be able to create the flow which will be reflected on the Power Automate window or Power Automate. Okay. So here in my flows, you will be able to see the list of flows. Okay. Like this, you can create the flows. So desktop flow, cloud flow. So we will definitely create a cloud flows using the Power BI. So now let me maximize this window, right? So we have added the visual. If you want to add the data here, you will be able to add, let me say, sum of sales amount, and let me say order quantity somewhere is there. So order number, order quantity, right? So I would like to have this data in Power Automate, right? So now I'm going to edit this. But before editing, what we can do using the Power Automate in Power BI. Okay, so it is used to enhance the Power BI capabilities. Okay, by enabling the some task or automation of tasks, workflows, or actions based on the insights or triggers from the Power BI report. So based on the whatever the data available in the Power BI, based on that you will be able to do something by using Power Automate. Power Automate is used to integrate the meaning integrate the Power BI with the favorite apps and services. We using Power Automate, what you can create automated workflows to get the notifications. But what kind of notifications you will be able to get, we will see. Synchronize the files, collect the data, and many more things are there that you can perform. First of all, what you can do, you can get the automated notification. So you can send alerts via email, or you can send the alerts on the Teams or any other communication tools when a threshold, meaning whatever the value you have set for the trigger or condition, is met in the Power BI dashboard. Okay, for example, the sales drop below a certain level in a month. So if you want to receive any notification, you can get that notification very easily using the Power Automate. Right. Then data refresh workflows. So you will be able to refresh the data sets using the Power Automate. That can be triggered based on the specific condition, or that can be schedules. So ensure the data is up to date without manual intervention. So that what that level of automation you can achieve using the Power Automate. Next is actionable insights. So trigger action directly from the Power BI report, such as updating a SharePoint. So you can do that. Then sending the approval request to the specific person. So this is also possible with the help of Power Automate. Then creating a record in CRM system like Dynamic 365. So this is also possible. Maybe we can try, but not sure how to do. We can insert the or get the data of Power BI and load it into the maybe one of the database also. So that is also possible. For the further analysis, we can do lots of things using this Power Automate. So custom notification alerts. So sending specific data insights to different department. This is possible using the Power Automate. Now what we will do, we will meaning this is how you can create the flows from or flows in a Power Automate. So by using template, you can do that. So if I go to this, so here you will be able to see the default templates. Just go and search for the Power BI. Okay. So it will show build in all the templates to use. So update an Excel table from Power BI. This is what you can do. Send a team message from Power BI. Update Power BI dataset when SharePoint is updated. Even create an item for SharePoint list from the Power BI. So this is there are lots of triggers that are meaning, or lots of templates are already defined. So you can search what you want to do. Based on that, you can use this. Then if you don't want to do this, you can build the flows from scratch. So if you go to the flows, okay, let me go to the flows. If I come to the my flow, here you have options to create a new flow. I will select the automated cloud flow, or instant cloud flow, or then scheduled cloud flow. So like this we can create, or this desktop flow to desktop flow is not usable in the Power BI, but yes, REST cloud flows we can definitely, because Power BI service is a cloud, so we can host that. So now here, let me create a small flow to send and report to the specific user. Whatever the report we have here, you will be able to see this page. Okay, so I would like to send this page to someone at specific time, or when I click the button, right? So that we can do here. So let me go and simply say edit. Allow some time to populate the things. It will go and add a first task as a when Power BI button is clicked. So automated time consuming task without leaving Power BI. Okay, what you can do, and apply a flow or create a new one to attach your Power Automate button. Okay, so this will this whatever the visual we have selected is going to become a button. But before that, we have to set this. So let me say, okay, send an email to any audience from Power BI. Okay, so we can select this, or let me create this from scratch. Okay, so I will go and I will say instant cloud flow. Okay, so when you are using the Power BI app, means you are adding a button. So in that case only you will be able to use the instant cloud flows. Okay, so this is the first action. When Power BI button is clicked, no additional information is needed for this step. You will be able to use the output in the subsequent step. So this here you don't need to do anything. You just start with the new step. Okay, when button is clicked, what you want to do, right? So here I would like to send an email with the report page, or with the report PDF. So how I can do? So first of all, here you will be able to search. Okay, send email. So let me say send email. So here again you will see the list of templates, or let me say Power BI, right? So Power BI templates you will be able to see. So export to file report. This is what I would like to do. First of all, what we will do, we will export. Even you will be able to run a DAX query against a data set, export to report for paginated report. So I will select this export to file for Power BI report, right? So it should go and okay, this is the action. So okay, I have selected action. Maybe it got picked a couple of times. No, fine. So here I have selected the action export to file for the Power BI report. First of all, it is asking you to select the workspace. Once you click on this drop down button, so you will be able to see the list of drop downs. So I will select this demo as my workspace. Then you will see the list of reports available in that workspace. So I will select sales report. This is fine. In which format you have to send the report? So you can select the PDF, then PPTX, and PNG. So as per your wish, you will be able to do this, right? So this is what we made. Then you may want to add the filters at the report level. You will be able to add. You may want to add the filters at the page level or visual level. So you will be able to apply the different kinds of filters here, or you will be able to add the row level security also. For me, this information is sufficient. I would like to export the report from this. Okay, then page name, page kind of information, if you want to get, you will be able to get. So include the hidden pages. Okay, in that case I will say no, I don't want to. Then it says report level filters. Okay, so by using these many things, you will be able to, by using the Power BI data, item, body, and Power BI data, sum of sales amount. So these are the things you will be able to get. Even here we can add the, let me say, product, right? So then by using this also, you will be able to apply. By using the category, you will be able to apply the filter. This is fine. I don't want to apply any filter for the report. So I'm not using anything. from this. So this is the task. This will export a report in the form of PDF. After this, what I have to do is, once my setup is ready, I would like to send an email to the specific person, right? So for that purpose, again, I need to add a new step. Then we need to select here, send an email. So search for the Outlook. So based on the application name, you will be able to get a good suggestions or list of actions. So send an email v2. Okay, I selected this. This is fine. Now this is asking me to whom we should send an email. So let me say, right. So here we sent, sorry, we entered here the email ID to whom which I have to send an email. Okay. Subject you can specify. It can be the Power BI data, then the all the items, or it could be anything if you want to enter manually, you will be able to do this. So let me select, or say, let's say sales report, okay, summary, dashboard, whatever the data you have, whatever the subject you want to keep, you will be able to do this, right? Then inside a body, I can specify hi, okay, the email format. Please find attached updated sales report, right? This is what we can specify. Then thanks, and let me say web chat. Okay, this is what my email body. Then there are some advanced options that you need to use, because we have to add the attachment. Okay, to whom, on behalf, if you want to specify, you can specify to who. If someone wants to CC, you will be able to do that. What I would like to do is, I would like to add the attachment name 1. So I will say sales report dot pdf. This should be my name. Okay. Then attachment content. What should be there in your attachment? So see here, you will be able to see that insert a parameter from the previous step. So export to file. This is what our last step, and that has something called file content. So you will be able to use that. Even you can keep the usernames, then Power BI data items, then Power BI data. So like this, many suggestions are there. You will be able to select, or let's say select the parameter. We don't have any parameter here, that's why this is what the suggestions, but this is good. You first suggestion, we are getting to add the file content. This is what we are exporting, right? So now reply to sensitivity. So the sensitivity label you can add if you wants to add general, personal, let me say public. Then reply to email addresses to use when replying, and this is the importance. You can skip, no, no, as per your choice. Okay, and you are done with the flow. Let me done this. Okay, so once the flow is created, you are supposed to save. So I will say save. So we have not given the name. Okay, that's why it has picked the default name. So let me add the name here. So Power BI report in email. Okay, so this is what we can do. Or instead of this, I will say sales report in email. Okay, this is what my name. So I will say save and apply. So now your flow is set up, right? So let me go back. This is now this complete visual is turned into the view. Okay, so let me drag this here, and this is our button. So whenever we click on this button, it should send the report to the specific person. But what we need to do is we need to have the report published on the service, right? So if I say okay, so this is the one, and I am going to publish my report on the service. Once we will publish the report, we will be able to, okay, your file was published but disconnected. PBI not connected to the one or more data sources. To connect, go to dataset setting, ask dataset owner for help. Open dataset setting. Okay. So this should be connected. It's not like that. It is not connected due to consecutive error. Schedule refresh. Okay, this is not the one. Okay, this is fine. No issues. Let me go to the Power Automate. We have created one flow there in the Power BI. Right. The name was sales report in email. So here you will be able to see that. Right. The type of flow is instant flow. This is a even fine. So again, from here also I will be able to perform the run flow, or from the service also I am able to do this. Okay, so let me back on the service and let me refresh this once. Okay, then this is what the report 1212, this is saying, okay, this is something different. Let go. So our intention is to trigger the flow. Now let me click on this button. Right. I clicked on this button. Now let me go back to the window, this window. Now refresh this. So we will review the refresh history. Okay. So let me say run history. I triggered it from the Power BI. You will be able to see that this is running. Okay, this is running. It takes some time to get finished, but we need to wait until this gets finished so that you will be able to see the output. So let's wait. Okay, this got finished, and the status is succeeded. So now I will come to the Outlook. If I go to the send item, you will be able to see this, right? The sales report, meaning email has been triggered. Even there is no need of the email address that should be belongs to your domain. You can send the email to anyone. Then I will say open, and then open. Here you will be able to view the report PDF, what PDF it has sent. Okay, this visual not supporting, meaning it has attached all the pages. You can select these pages also. So that is different. This is for the one which we have added here. Right. So we can eliminate this page. We can have this page only. So that setting we can figure out. Then right? So this is what we did. So here our we have successfully added the Power Automate in Power BI, but there are lots of things we can do. So we will see one by one as many as possible. So till the time, do not forget to subscribe WebChamp, and happy learning to you. Thanks.